Perfect. Perfect.
Hi there YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Tum Energia here. With me today is Nick, one of our students. He's helping me out to show you 2 armbar defenses. So we have some videos up on the armbar. I'm going to put the link up or in the description. Armbars from close guard and armbars from full mount. And also some spinning armbars done with some guests, etc. Today we're going to show you how I like to defend these armbars, both from guard and from full mount. Yeah. There's tons of other escapes out there. I'm just going to show you my favorites. I hope you guys enjoy. And let me know what you think in the comments. Who's? Okay, so for first armbar escape, we're going to look at the armbar from close guard. So Nick has me caught in his close guard, and he's going for an armbar. So we're not going to work today with pulling the arm out. I'm going to show you why in a second and what will happen and how hard it is. And you're actually going to give him more room and more space to put pressure with his hip on the armbar. So what I want to do is I want to go close. So first off, the most basic thing to do here is as soon as he goes for the armbar, and I'm too late, his leg goes over, I'll just grab his head and pressure all the way up and stack him. So if he wants to finish the armbar now, it's pretty hard and I can stack him and start working my pass from there. Or, I hope it's audible, so put your leg a little bit more to the side. Yes, thank you. So, or as soon as I stack him, I grab behind his armpit, put all my pressure to the left and start working my arm out until it's safe out, I can work. You'll get this sometimes, yeah, if you're strong, if you put a lot of pressure and just stack him, control his head so he doesn't spin out and switch his armbar. But I still want to play him safer. So what we're going to work with today is a figure 4 grip, yeah, like a cobra grip. So he controls the arm he wants to attack, but the other arm is free. So I cannot pull the arm back, so keep control please. I cannot pull it back, but I can still bend it like a bicep curl, right? So what I want to do is I want to bring this hand a little bit towards me. Even if he keeps a tight grip, just a little bit, and I'm gonna bring the other hand towards him. Now that's a bit counterintuitive, because when he goes to the armbar, maybe my first reaction is to pull out, and that will give, that might work from time to time if you're fast, but if he has a good grip and controls my posture, so he controls my posture, it might be pretty hard to do this. So I feel his leg coming, I feel him switching, I'm gonna grab the figure 4, and he throws the leg over, I'm going to catch it. So you can see my hand is catching his leg from the inside out. Now what's happening between his chest and my chest is that my arms are configured with a figure 4. So if he wants to pull and attack the arm, it's pretty hard. Now we're going to hold the same position. I'm going to show you from the other side what's happening with the grips. So hold the position. So if you can see it, this is the arm he is attacking. Yeah, I'm going to lock it up inside my bicep, and before his leg goes over, I caught his leg on the inside. So now when he tries to attack the arm he's attacking, it's stuck. If he tries to break the grip and breaks the secondary arm, it's on the inside of his knee, so it's pretty hard for him to break that grip. Okay? Now we're going to switch back so you can see what happens with the legs. Because obviously I'm just, it is the first defense. I'm just stalling and giving myself space to not get submitted, but I'm still not out of trouble. So he goes for the armbar. I go towards my own arm, catch the figure 4, and I wait for his leg to come over, catch it on the inside. As soon as I'm here, I put pressure with my neck and my head and put all the pressure on top of him like I'm stacking him. I now don't have my arm to control his head, so he can start spinning out with his head. Spin to the backside, please, Nick. Yes, go out, 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 out. No, other side. Yes, there. But it doesn't matter, I'm just gonna put pressure. Now, I can drive from my right foot or put my knee underneath his, underneath the lower part of his back or his glutes to prevent him from moving too much. Now from here, I stack him, I put pressure, and it's pretty hard for him to attack the arm anymore. Even if he drives his hip in, so driving hip in for the submission. Yeah, just stay here and ask your partner to put your hips in and slowly start working for the armbar. It's pretty hard for them. Now in order to pass and get out, because he can just hold on, I need to break the entire armbar. So this leg can either drive or stay here, and then my other knee will come up inside his knee and push break. And I start to pass. Okay, so to see what's happening with my leg, we're just going to check this side. So he has the armbar, boom, boom. Catch the inside, block here. Now this knee goes up to my chest and on the inside of his knee, and I drive it down. As I push my neck up, get my arm out, cross. I need to work to the pass, to a cradle, yeah, or go up for like a pillow hold, seat belt, yeah, and switch from there. And start attacking. So the most important thing is to catch the grip, keep the arm in the figure 4, so he cannot put his hips in and start attacking the armbar. So you're pretty safe there, and then slowly and gradually work your way to get out there. Now don't start pulling your arm out, but keep pressure on him. So one more time. So he goes. If I'm pretty quick and I can just turn this arm out, now I've solved the armbar, but 9 out of 10 times, he'll switch and attack the triangle, yeah? So if you're quick enough, you always have to be sure of the other options. Also, I'm gonna show you that, let's switch roles, please. Also, so he can pull the arm out, here, boom, he pulls the arm out all the way, and I switch to the armbar, or I switch to the omoplata, or if he pulls out and postures up, I drop my knee down, dive, go for a backside 50-50 entry. So there's a lot of trouble possible when he just pulls the arm out. Now I'm not saying that's a bad move. It's good if you're quick, you pull the arm out, you can start working from there if you're aware of the follow-up submissions. But I like to play it safe, get the figure 4 configuration and put some pressure on him. Yeah? So then as soon, just throw a leg over please. So as soon as we're here, I'm not gonna pull this arm out. If I'm safe and I can first get the elbow out a little bit, so you see shoulder, elbow, and I feel my elbow is safe, so when he drives his hip in, I'm safe, then I can slowly start working my arm out here. Now there's no triangle or omoplata, and as long as I keep pressure, there's also no K-guard to the backside 50-50. So then I can pull it out and go over or start passing. Or I can keep it safe, just hold it in and start working with my knees, putting pressure and going to like a leg drag position. So if I'm a tad too late, that can happen. So he goes for the armbar, I go for the figure 4. I'm just too late to catch his leg. So then I catch it from the outside. I go as deep as possible behind the crook of his knee and pull down. Now this one is a little bit inferior to the previous one, because now Nick will still have a super hard time finishing the armbar. So go for the armbar, please. Same thing applies, because I'm still figure 4ing my primary arm, but he can now peel this hand off a little bit. So I start working there, boom, and then he can switch to the armbar. So this one is not as good as the first one, but it's the backup. As soon as you get here, you immediately start putting pressure in, start working your arm out, circle around, and get out of the armbar. So, pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Now, this also applies, obviously, to, for example, a mounted armbar. So, 1 second. He will go for the mounted armbar. Just lay down, please. Boom, he goes for the armbar, locks. Now, same thing applies. I will catch his leg, go up. Now, the problem is I cannot put pressure because I cannot stack him. So what I will do now is I'll throw my legs from one side to the other side, circle them, and bring myself up to my knees as soon as possible. Put pressure, start working, start grinding, and then get the same thing. So the same mechanics can be used. I do like to use this more from guard, because I can put pressure and I have gravity and I can stack him. And from full mount it's pretty hard, especially if you want to go all the way up on your knees and keep this configuration. But it's out there, you can try and train it. Now, what do I like to do from full mount instead of this one? So what we're going to do is he's in full mount, he goes for the armbar. And there's also the hitchhiker escape. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that one. Check it out on YouTube. I'm not going to do that today. We're going to show you the one what I like with the frames. But just YouTube hitchhiker escape. Yeah, also an armbar escape. There's various out there. What I tend to do is I don't want to hold on to my hands. I'm going to make a strong grip once again. I'm going to figure 4, just not with my hands. So he goes for the armbar. Okay, so at first, Anik will do a pretty shitty job now with this leg, because otherwise you cannot hear me speak with the microphone attached. So at first, I also obviously want to delay some time. So I will grab either a gable grip or a deeper grip, whatever grip I prefer, or an S grip is a pretty strong grip, so when he starts to pull. The problem with the S grip is there's a lot of space for my elbow, so you can work there with his feet or anything, so I want to keep my elbows tight. What I want to do is I want to grab my hands in any way that I feel comfortable, and I don't want to release my hands, because I assume he's going to be pulling, and as soon as I release my hands, I will slip out and he'll get the armbar. So I'm not going to bring my hands towards my legs, I'm going to bring my leg towards my hands, and they'll both meet up in the air. So Nick is pulling for the arm, I throw my legs up, and only when I'm on the inside of my knee, then I will let go for a split second. So he'll pull, I throw up, and I go all the way behind my knee. close a triangle. So now I have one hand trapped inside my own knee, trapped inside my triangle. Now he can pull all he wants. Come on, pull. Pull, 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 pull. But I'm pretty strong here. So before you go for the escape, I just want you to train this and ask your partner to pull. Obviously, there's ways he can break and solve this, but just pulling backwards, even if he puts his chest to the elbow, falls back, boom, I'm super strong in this position. Now, mind you, I'm hand deep inside the knee. If I do it like this, then it doesn't solve anything. So I go all the way deep, wrist deep, inside. Now, what does this do? It gives me a strong frame. I'm still delaying time, but it also gives me a free hand. Now, what I want to do with that hand is like get a C-grip on his ankle. This is the hardest part. I want to lift his leg all the way across my face and put my head on top of his leg, like so. Boom. I put my head on top of his leg. So I keep pressure with my neck. So when he tries to pull his leg out and get back to the armbar, I keep pressure. And I go back on top of him. This arm is important because if I keep it back, I'll just end up in a triangle. We'll go up and he'll triangle me. So I keep this hand close. I go up, swing my legs, go on top, start working, and there's no armbar anymore. So there you have it, guys. Just maybe once to see it solo. As soon as he goes for the armbar, keep my grip, go behind my knee, close my triangle, use this grip to pull his leg off, yeah? Keep control, put my head on top of it, get this arm in, swing, go to the top, and work my way out of the armbar. So, 2 armbar escapes, yeah? One from close guard with the figure 4 grip with your hands, preferably on the inside, otherwise on the outside, stacking in pressure using either my knees to pass or just slowly slip my elbow from the arm that's being attacked. And my favorite armbar escape from the bottom side, full mount when he goes for a normal armbar. Hope you guys enjoy. Yeah, try this out. Let me know what you think in the comments and see you in the next video. Luis.